Now, commercial 3D printing in plastic has been around for some time, but we're focusing on the hobby printers, the MakerBots and the RepRaps. These usually use spools of filaments, thermoplastics that can be heated up, fed through a deposition head, and printed out in multiple layers of 2 dimensions pretty quickly.
It's distributed, Austin, Texas.
What's great about the Wiki weapon is it only needs to be lethal once. I mean, that's the idea, right? The fact that it works, if but once, or perhaps only because it works once. We've now crossed the threshold. We're there. We will have the reality of a weapon system that can be printed out from your desk. Anywhere there's a computer, there's a weapon. Our hope is to design these prototypes on the Mojo brand 3D printer by Stratasys. Now, that's not a hobby-level printer. To the contrary, it's a professional-grade machine. But unlike fabulously expensive commercial printers, this one is entry-level enough in terms of price and allows a leasing option that we think we can get the best of both worlds and then port our design down to the RepRap or MakerBot standards. Now is where we talk costs. Though we'll only be using open source software for the design and conversion of these CAD files. We hope that the idea is stolen. We hope that the file itself is manipulated and changed and improved, and as materials themselves improve, that we approach a system that's completely reliable, completely workable, that is the complete blossom and fruition of everything that we've been talking about. That's coming as well. And we may not be the ones to get it there, but the world will.
This development of making 3D plastic guns is especially scary and worrying when you consider that many people, 40% of people, are currently evading background checks for gun sales. And this will be impossible to have background checks for individuals making plastic guns from the safety of their living room. And these guns could fall into hands that are people who should not have guns, criminals, people who are seriously mentally ill, people who are convicted of domestic violence, even children. So Americans should be very concerned about this development. This is not about freedom, it's about public safety and personal safety.
Here you go, a whole bunch coming out.
Actually, it makes me scared. It makes me really uncomfortable to know that anywhere I go, this could happen. Like, you know, even standing right here, someone across the street could have that 3D, you know, weapon and just start shooting it, you know, just to see if it actually works. This is horrible. This is very horrible.
Have a nice day.
The right to bear arms amendment, it should be eliminated because the violence on the street, I live in Jersey City, New Jersey, I see it all the time, and they got to get the guns off the street. Something in this nature will just make things incredibly worse.
They say it's 600 rounds. It's more like it'll shoot probably 2 or 3. 2 or 3 is enough, but then the gun will become useless from what I've read. But if that was the case, then yeah, there's some serious implications to that, and you would be worried.
I know what guns can do.
Guns in the right hands protect us.
Guns belong on battlefields.
Guns belong in a place that's safe and secure.
Assault weapons are weapons of war.
Not for cowards to use.
In movie theaters.
In classrooms.
Or on our streets.
As a general.
As an admiral.
As a member of the armed forces.
As a gun owner, I demand a plan.
Demand action. Enough.
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 Is a statement to these international kleptocrats that this isn't in your control anymore. I mean, you want to announce treaties and new legal regimes announcing greater and greater eras and stratas of gun control, but listen, it's over. You don't understand the world you're living in. We're bringing something else into being.